Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review, and today we're looking at the Yu Yu Hakusho Yusuke Urameshi action figure by OneShot Toys. So I want to start off by saying here that OneShot Toys is an off-brand company, not officially licensed. This is actually their first product, I believe, that they've made, and they've done an amazing job. I think they did better than what Figuarts and Figma. If they had made their own Yusuke Urameshi, I don't think it would have been as good as this one. We might have gotten more faceplates and some other things that I kind of wish we got, but for the most part, they did just an outstanding job. This is definitely one of my new favorite figures. It's always been one of my favorite animes, and just having this action figure and it being as good as it is makes me happy. There's no loose joints. I want to put that out there right now. The body is solid. The soft goods are good. The material isn't bad at all. I don't feel like it's going to rip on me or anything. The jacket is magnetic, so you can kind of open it up and show that white shirt if you want to. You can actually take the jacket off. You can take everything off of this figure, honestly, including the shoes. The shoes do come off and have replacement bare feet. So if you wanted to make your own custom Urameshi from later in the season, when he has his Dark Tournament clothes or when he has the Chapter Black clothes or whatever, you can technically do that. Everything comes off. You can put new clothes on it, make it look how you want it to look. So I'm going to put that out there right now. Great for customizing. Wish I would have been able to get a second one. I don't even know where I can find one right now, which is the only unfortunate thing, is that if anyone wants this, I actually have no idea where you can order it online at all. Maybe AliExpress, I haven't checked there, but on eBay I couldn't find it, and everywhere else I've looked is just sold out. So that might be an issue, but aside from that, great looking figure. And yeah, let's just move on to the accessories and go from there. So firstly, he does come with 3 interchangeable faceplates. You can change them just like the Tamashii Nation ones. You just pop the head off and put a new one. Hair stays on, thankfully you don't have to mess with that. But yeah, a frowning face, a nice smirk face, which is probably my favorite one out of the 3, and then a teeth gritted kind of angry face. I wish we got a yelling one. I wish we got some kind of wacky one. That's one of my only real complaints about this, is that I wish we had gotten more faceplates. But moving on from that, we do get a pair of fists, which every anime figure, I believe, should come with fists. They're always fighting, so great on that. And because it is a Yusuke Urameshi, you can use the right fist as the shotgun attack. So, I mean, it's just the fist, but it works. And anyways, he does have a pair of kind of stylish hands that you can use for clapping if you really wanted to. They're a little bit odd, they're a little bit different, but they're my favorite pair of hands, which again you can use for different things like waving, but mostly because they're pocket hands. I think that's what they were designed for. They go into his pockets. His pockets are there, they're real, they're usable, and you can just stick them in there, slide them in, and it gives him that Yusuke Urameshi look. I don't really know what else to say. It's him with his hands in his pocket, and I love it. Anyways, you get more style posing hands. These ones are a little bit more out, more grippy. I guess, you know, different fighting type scenes. You can get a little creative with them if you want. It's a nice inclusion. I don't think he has any actual martial arts type of hands, because I don't think he actually does that. But yeah, aside from that, we do get another pair of kind of styly, posy hands. Fingers a little bit more open. What I like about these is that they are actually perfect for Spirit Wave, and I would call them the Spirit Wave hands because I feel like that's what they were made for, but I believe they are going to come with Kurama. They might just be a bonus for him, but either way, Spirit Wave hands, awesome. Aside from that, he does come with his briefcase, and he can hold the briefcase with a special dedicated hand, and that dedicated hand is actually a lot better than I first thought, because it does have a slot for the trigger finger, so it's disconnected right there at that finger, and you can hold little things like weapons, guns, things like that. Awesome addition. And he has his spirit gun hand, which, you know, which Yusuke Urameshi figure wouldn't be complete without his trademark spirit gun. And he has a spirit gun effect, which effect pieces are always hit or miss, but this one's pretty decent. It's cool. It's awesome. It does come with a stand, and a special stand with Urameshi's silhouette on it, and I will say right now, the little alligator clippy little thingies on it, they have screws in it, so you can tighten it. They don't come off, which is awesome. And last but not least, he does come with Pooh, probably the best accessory. I wish his ears moved, but aside from that, I'm really happy they included Pooh. Alright, so getting on with articulation, let's actually do this with the jacket on for now, so you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like first, and then we'll take the jacket off and you can see the difference in the arms, but you kind of just fold it over like that. Magnet, and there you go. So one of my major issues with it, though, I'm just going to say this now that I have the jacket closed, is the kind of way the collar is. I feel like this side is a little bit lower and this side's a little bit higher, and there's no opening. There should be a slight opening so you can see the neck, but if you put him like straight on, just like that, get that closed again, yeah, it kind of hides the neck and it looks a little goofy. So if there's any criticism I have, it is that right there. If there was no magnet here, I don't think it would be too bad, because, you know, then we could have that opening. You could just move it to the side. But if you really want it closed as much as it goes, you know, it's a little bit off. It's a little bit weird. Having a little bit issues actually keeping this one closed right now. But there we go. It's fine. It is what it is. Like I said, belt does actually work as a belt, which is awesome. But yeah, articulation wise, head, his neck does move a lot. You can move it forward, move it back, and move it side to side. All the ways. Head up. Actually, see if it focuses. Let's actually turn off and just leave him there. So he can look up, look down all the way, look left, right, whichever way this is on the camera. But yeah, he has basically all of the head movement. Can't look straight up, but if you do some stuff, you know, he can kind of have that little bit of a flying pose. Not that he flies, but he can do that. Arm can go that high, and that's not because of the jacket. It just can go that high. He does have this joint that moves up, so his arm can sit a little bit slouched, or it can move a little bit up. Kind of having a little bit of an issue. There we go. It's down, and then kind of work it up. Up is good for when he has the jacket on. Looks good. Makes his shoulders look a lot better. If you have it down with the jacket on, it looks a little bit weird and off. But we do have that option. Arms can go all the way around. Again, jacket does get in the way with that. Can go out. I believe there is, yeah, there's a swivel up at the bicep. Arm can only bend in that much with the jacket. And rotation and hinge at the wrist. He can lean back that much, lean forward that much, I believe. Side to side a bit, left and right. So a lot of good movement. He can actually really lean back and forward a really good amount. So I can't complain about that. It's not loose. Really nice. Legs can go out that much. I believe they could actually go... Yeah, there we go. They can basically go out all the way. The pants does kind of get a little bit in the way, but not too much. Can kick forward. Great. Can't kick back too much. Does have upper thigh rotation. Does have that double jointed knee right there. Rotation at the ankle and hinge at the ankle, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And ankle pivot, which is really good. And a toe hinge, which I did have to heat up before I could get that to move. So articulation with the jacket, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Let's actually take that off right now. And just kind of lean his hands back. Do I need a... I'm going to pop his hands off. Yeah, because that's not going to go through. Pop his hands off just like that. And in case I didn't mention it, because I record these out of order, he does have pockets for his pocket hands. I'm sure I mentioned it, because it's like my favorite feature, but like, boom. Or you want to put it in all the way, you know, just like that. I think that's awesome. His shirt, just kind of pull that, and then you can pull that, and it looks good like that. Honestly, it really does. Unfortunately, you can't really do the whole kind of weird cape thing he does sometimes, where he puts his jacket over his shoulders, because the arms do go out. They don't kind of want to stay down or nothing. It looks a little bit goofy, so a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Anyway, like I said, arms can't really go up too much, but there you go with the elbow bend, basically all of the way without the jacket. That is really good. So it does add some more articulation to him, and again, I have no complaints with the figure. I think it came out so well. Everything on it is solid. It's just an amazing figure. And if you can somehow find it, I will definitely say right now, I recommend it. I really wish I got in a second one. I'm looking to see if anyone's going to restock it because I wouldn't mind getting a second one. I haven't checked AliExpress, but I cannot find it on eBay. Cannot find it. I think Ageless Geek was like the first place to sell out. I don't even think they put Kurama for pre-order. Omni Toy Store, I believe they're sold out. They sold out first. 5K Toys sold out to where I pre-ordered mine. Kurama's pre-order is either ending or already ended by the time this video goes up on Omni Toy Store. So if you want to get him, try 5K Toys. Again, don't know about Urameshi. Maybe you can email them, see if they're going to do a second batch, see if there's more. I don't know, but again, I do recommend it. Anyways, let's pop some hands back onto him and move on to some size comparisons. So for a quick size comparison, here is next to a Mezco Batman, a Marvel Legends Cyclops, a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta from Figuarts, and a Lightning Collection Red Ranger. And yeah, he's a little too big for Figuarts, which kind of sucks because it would have been nice to have like a good him versus Goku. I'm sure you can like kind of get it working if you just angle everything right. But yeah, he's definitely a little bit too tall for that. Fits in with everything else pretty good, honestly. I mean, he does look a little bit short compared to Mezco and Legends, but he is a teenager in the series, and he's around the right height for Lightning Collection, considering they're in suits, and just a little bit bigger. So yeah, I'd give that a pass. So overall, I would highly recommend this figure if you can find it. I'm hoping they do release more. I'm hoping that we get, alternate uniforms for them. I believe they are making the whole gang. Kurama is next. Again, his pre-order is either up or still up on Omni Toy Store, but you can check out 5K Toys in case they, are sold out. That would probably be the only other place I can think of. I've looked for another one of these and I just cannot find it on eBay, don't know where to look. So anyone out there actually knows, leave it in the comments, let me know, let other people who are looking for this figure know, because it is amazing. Don't miss out on it. I can't say anything else about it other than I actually really love it. Yeah, that's my review, and overly positive. This is it. This is as good as it's probably going to get. If another company comes out and does it better, good. I would love it. I'll take it. I'll buy it. I'm sure it'll be amazing. I don't know what you could do aside from adding more faceplates and maybe fixing the little collar thing with the shirt and making the feet easier to... I don't know what I need, but add ears that move to poo, I guess. Something. I don't really know what an official figure could do that wouldn't be as good, or what even could be better than this, because it is definitely a kind of definitive version, which is funny to say of a knockoff. We're a third-party company, something that isn't official. So yeah, I guess it just proves that other companies can do it. Definitely give your licenses to these people because they deserve it. They do an amazing work. And yeah, not really much else to say. I will be back with more reviews. I do have the Buzzmod Edward Elric to do at some points, and a few other things, some throwbacks, some more customs, and other things. So I will be back eventually, probably sometime this week. We'll see. It's a heat wave. It's hot. I mean, the heat wave I think is technically over, but it's still really hot. So yeah, eventually I'll more videos. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all again later. Goodbye.